appreciated your support all along the way. So one of the things that I really wanted to share briefly is that this didn't start with the groundbreaking of this facility. It started in '98, it continued for 9 years most recently, to try to move from renting a space with a community partner, through running laps just on the street, through having no home of our own, through partnering and busing kids twice a day over to the Y, all the way through having this community space that I believe has exceeded anything that we anticipated it doing for our community, for our kids, for our family, really for the neighborhood. We have people that walk into games, not even just our students, like community members that come in and are celebrating a part of this. We have open gyms, and our kids, our students are bringing their friends to come and to celebrate and just to be a part of what it means to be a Raven and to be at Rapoport Academy. So 9 long years it took. The other thing I will say is there was a lot of political movement that happened, not only in working with the city and in working with funding sources, but also even with state funding. So we've been able to be the beneficiaries of some facilities funding that is new from the state, and that has helped offset some of the expenses of the debt service that we've had in bringing this building online. So even though there's still a little bit of cost to impact, it is very small compared to what it would have been without political support and movement and funding and help from that. So on the plaque, you'll see there's a large plaque on top, which is the board members and some of the key people in the construction of the project. But the second part of it is special thanks. And those are the names for us. These are the people that have been woven into the fabric and thread of Rapoport Academy for years and for this project as well. And so when I unveil that, I'll read the names here in just a minute. I'm gonna let Dr. Ellis come up and say a few words as well. But when you look at that, what I hope you see is our gratitude for you, your service to Rapoport Academy, the students and the families of Rapoport Academy. If you didn't know, we've got about 920 kiddos. We cap at 950. We have 170 staff members, and they come from all over McLennan County. Most of our students still come from within a short drive. Thank you for walking through all of this journey with us, all of the years, and the 9 years, and the last year in bringing this online. We are just unbelievably grateful for your commitment and your service to us here. So, Tyler, I'll let you get up and say a few words.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Ellis. I'm the principal of our secondary campus here that this facility sits on. I know all of you in this space. It's so good to see so many friendly and familiar faces. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address you for a few minutes. Before I share some statements from me, I want to share something from Brian Foreman, who's our athletic director. He was not able to join us today, but he wanted to share his thanks, so I want to read those to you. He said he wanted to say thank you to everyone who played a part in making this gym happen. Our kids finally have a home, and our coaching staff is dedicated to building these programs into something the community can be proud of. Coach Foreman and I share that we actually started the same year, Rapoport, 13 years ago. I stand here representing about 600 people who walk across this campus every day, students and staff who come in and out of these doors all day long. And what I can tell you is I get to celebrate with you today a lot of hard work that led up to this, but the benefit that we're feeling every day is really living out what Rapoport has been about for all of these years. I think we'll have Dr. Grayson here who got this place started, and it was founded on the idea that we connect community. Dr. Newman referenced that part of being a charter school is that we serve students outside of just the neighborhood that we're located in. Most of our students are from around here, but some of them are from all across this county. And Rapoport is about connecting lots of people from different places together in a really unique way. And this facility, I love the word facility because what it's supposed to do is facilitate, right? And this building, this facility facilitates that community building. We are living it out thanks to the work that so many of you did in this building. We've hosted more than 35 home games this year. We've had multiple pep rallies in this space for the first time. As Dr. Newman referenced, we've done that outside. We've done that with community support, which is always a benefit. That was connecting to our community. But now we're doing it in this place. We're connecting students to each other, their families to one another, our local community. We are hosting community events here. We're able to partner with some people to come in during the summer and use this space. That's what Rapoport's always been about, connecting community. And I love that this space, thanks to all the hard work that people in this room did and people who are on this plaque that we'll see in just a minute who weren't able to be here today, made that possible. And being able to watch our students really live out that community connection in this facility is a gift, and I'm grateful for it. So on behalf of all the faculty and staff who work on this campus, the students and their families, it's my honor to say thank you. Thank you for this, and thank you for the opportunity we have every day to welcome more students for years to come to connect with their community at Rapoport.
Okay, so a couple of things just before I officially drop the curtain on the plaque. So we have opened up the building, so after we get done, if you have not seen the building yet and you want to walk around, we're going to have a staff member in and around the gym. We're going to have somebody upstairs. The weight room is open if you want to see how cool the weight room is. It is great. So you can walk through. If you need an elevator, elevator's going to be right here past the concession stand. Yes, we have a concession stand that actually rotates between student clubs. So it's fundraisers for them. They come in, they manage it, they operate it. They're learning money management. They're learning budget analysis. They're learning items in inventory, and they're also learning customer service as they go through that. So again, we teach everywhere we go. And so concession stand has been a great place for us to not only raise funds for clubs, but also to teach real life skills for our kiddos when they come through. So you'll be able to walk through the building after we get done. What I would ask is right after I get finished here in just a second, I'd love a group picture. So we're going to all kind of circle around up here, and then SJ Menifee is going to be available to take kind of individual pictures. And so we will take those, we will provide them back to you. If you want a link to the video today because you want to share it to families or friends or anybody else, all you have to do is just reach back out to us, or it's going to be available online.
I will email all of you again.
So we'll make sure you get the link for that. Please share it out. Please, please, please share it out. We don't want to be the best kept secret in Waco. We want to be the best in Waco, right? Like that's what we do. So anyway, you're welcome to walk around after this, but please come and take a picture with all of us before you leave for that. So let me drop the curtain. There it is. I will say, because each of you matter, I'm actually going to read it out. So when I read your name, if you are here, if you would stand up and let us thank you. I'll go relatively quick, but I would really like to recognize each of you. So I'm going to actually start with the board of directors. So this was the board of directors that was in place at the time of the groundbreaking. So when we started the actual construction of the facility. So Emily Cunningham is not able to be with us today, but we do have Rashonda Farmer-Neal. We have Grady Crimson. I have Rachel E. Pate. We have Shaquinta Fisher-Hill. We have Neil Shanks. Amanda Milo was not able to be here. Neither was Chris Mason or Stephanie Wheat-Johnson. Chris is the faculty representative at the time, and then Stephanie Wheat-Johnson was the parent representative at the time. The administration that we had at that time was myself, Alexis Newman. We had Tyler Ellis. And then we also had Jennifer Whitlark. So one of the things we recognize here is this is not just a facility for high school athletics. This is for the entire district. And so I love when I walk into events and we've got little kids running around with medium-sized kids, watching big kids out on the court. It's just a really cool entire district facility. Then we also have Brian Foreman. Dr. Ellis told you that he wasn't able to be here today. We have our construction partners. We would not have been able to get here under budget, on time, with this level of quality, without some people who understood what it means to be savvy and resource smart here at Rapoport Academy. So I'd like to recognize them. We have Eddie Mazonik. Mazonik Construction. We had Dara Vickers with STD. And then she wasn't able to join us today, but Jalissa Williams with Texas Capital Bank was our financing partner to help us get to where we are. So one of the things that we always put everywhere we go, if you don't know them, I'll get you a list of them, but our core values, so we operate it from here, and then our mission statement that the board had in place at the time of that. So just in case, if you didn't know and if the font's too small, Rapoport Academy strives to transform student trajectories by creating an inclusive and equitable school environment through relationship-driven practices, rigorous academics, and shared core values, What core values did you say? Respect, responsibility, curiosity, creativity, integrity, and hard work. So we live rich, R-R-I-C-C-H. So those are our core values. Then, this is the special thanks part that I said. These are people who have walked with us on this journey for quite some time. So we would like to thank the following. So Lester Gibson, whose family was not with us on this day. Patricia Chisholm Miller. Jim Holmes. Also Dylan Meek. Andrea Bearfield. Bradley Ford. Josh Teaton. We wanted to also recognize the people who are actually the source of why we're here. So we made sure to include the alumni and administration of Paul Quinn College. Josette Ayers, who is actually the president of the foundation, that if you didn't know, we don't own the buildings over there except for one. But the foundation actually worked in the partnership with Dr. Grayson, who I'm about to mention here in just a second, with Dr. Grayson to enable us to actually live and breathe life back into the vacant buildings at a cost that was feasible for what we had in our budget. So a wheeler dealer and a good partner, Dr. Grayson and the foundation worked together. So we actually are able, we've done all the renovation and updating and all the current maintenance on that, but we do that at $1 a year for 99 years. So that is what makes us be able to do what we can do on less funding compared to all public schools really in Texas. So then we just said, I mentioned her already, we have Dr. Grayson, our founder. And then we have Jared Gould.
Come on, Jared.
And then we also have S.J. Menifee. And last but not least, Paul Jason, who is the one that believed that we would be able to actually build a facility like this. And he helped us navigate the funding, the financing, and the financing structure that made it even feasible for us to be able to maintain the debt service within the facilities funding allotment, with anticipating more facilities funding coming, which more of it did come. So he was able to help us kind of dream and make the financing side of this a reality. So when I say thank you to you all, hopefully you understand it has been a journey, but oh, it has been so good. And it has been so sweet after we opened up the doors and see exactly what an impact this has made. So I thank you guys very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.